This is Mega Mo from Triple M Model Railroad. Currently I'm doing a test of two decoders, and they're both from ESU, and the name of those decoders are LokPilots version 4s. I have installed them in these two on the main track, SDP45 Southern Pacifics. And while I'm doing this video, I'm actually testing a new camera, and the camera's by Samsung, and it's called the Galaxy 2. And also I'm testing a new test track, basically a Kato track with number 6 turnouts. I can't seem to get the other side to work. I think you had to do some special wiring to actually get the other track to work. But again, this is just a test to see how well it runs. Before I was running some Bachmann track that I just threw up, and I wasn't particularly happy with it. It did run good, but I just didn't like the way it looked. So I managed to buy some Kato track. The engine behind these two is the latest addition to my collection of Southern Pacifics, another SDP45, roll number 3202. And I will probably do a review on all of these engines eventually. Show you what the differences are between the prototypes. There's some small differences, but further ado, let's test these things out. Right now the settings on the lock programmer is at DCC 28, not DCC 128, but 28. Both of these engines are consistent. Number 32, I generally use the first two numbers of a roll number to designate the consist number, and right now it's at 32. So I'm going to start her up. Now mind you, these are LokPilots, they don't have sound, so it's going to be a very quiet video. I'll try to keep the camera as steady as possible. I had ordered a tripod last week, and so I have basically better video, more stable. Still, lighting is an issue. I basically have to get some more equipment when it comes to lighting, because I basically want a better presentation when I shoot these models. And this is also for my computer business as well. Since I sell computers, I will also have videos on that too, but that's on another channel, and that channel will be Cool Geek IT Systems. Again, it's Cool Geek IT Systems, all one word. That will be on another YouTube channel, particularly that one. So far, I'm incredibly impressed with these LokPilots. I mean, for a $35 decoder, these decoders run excellent. I mean, incredibly smooth and incredibly efficient. Now I would zoom in, but the zoom in is a little wonky on this camera. I think it's one of the flaws. Particularly when you zoom in, the sound gets a little distorted. I mean, okay. come back. Generally I'm not used to this. I generally like to have sound. But to save money and to get these up and running, I decided to go with the soundless decoders. Basically, what I'm planning to do is one of these engines. I have actually 3205. That one I'm going to designate as experimental. And what I mean by that is that engine is going to be the first to have the version 4 lock sound decoder, with the 21 pin adapter or a 21 pin PCB. So I'm basically going to take out the Athearn PCB and replace it with the 21 pin. And from what I've read, the 21 pin has more features, and also the version 4's lock sound version 4's actually has more feature sets compared to the Selector X or the Select decoders from ESU. I mean, the sounds are more customizable. I mean, you have a lot more playing room. Basically, that decoder is more for super users like myself. Alright. This is incredibly impressive. I mean, this runs so smooth. It's not even jittering at all. Very, very smooth operation. Okay, and I'm going to stop it right here. Even at speed step 1, I mean, stopping it, it goes to a smooth stop. It doesn't suddenly stop. Compared to like a Tsunami. Tsunamis, I have to admit, the 3rd generation of the Tsunami decoders actually run much better. There's still some issues when it comes to start and stop. They're not perfect, but it's far better than what it was. But ESU, when it comes to prototypical operations, this is the decoder to get, especially the version 4s. So in the future, stay tuned. I'm going to do a video basically on these engines to actually install the decoders. And one more thing, I'm going to get Almail lights. So Almail, if you're looking at this, I'm going to buy your lights tonight. So I'm going to start with just one of your sets, and we're going to take it from there and see what happens. So everyone, have a good night and take care.